My name is Nancy Northrup, and in my role as board chair, I'm honored to welcome you all to the 2021 Golden Apple Celebration of Excellence. I'm also honored to formally welcome all of you to the Golden Apple family. We hope this is just the beginning of your journey with the foundation. While in the end, we select 10 recipients of the Golden Apple Award for Excellence in Teaching and 1 or 2 recipients for the Golden Apple Award for Excellence in Leadership, all of you finalists here today are true winners. You are with us today having endured a rigorous process of selection. This month, we mark 1 year since the start of COVID-19, and no one has been left unscathed. However, it is you, the teachers and school leaders, that have found opportunity in the face of adversity. You have had to learn how to connect with your coworkers, families, and most of all, students in the most creative of ways. My formal training is that of an early childhood special educator, and my vision of teaching pre-K through 3rd grade over Zoom is like that of herding kittens. Kudos to you all for providing a consistent environment in what we adults classify as anything but normal. And to the school leaders, this leadership award is named in honor of my late father, Stanley Golder, a founding board member of the Golden Apple Foundation. He was the definition of a leader, and I know he is shining on Golden Apple today with great pride. In a year where we have witnessed unspeakable acts of violence, racial unrest, peaceful protests, this is a moment of joy in which we realize that to overcome and rise above all, education provides the tools for acceptance and tolerance for all mankind. This is what we must continue to teach our children. I look forward to the day that we can meet in person. Until then, on behalf of the Board of Directors of the Golden Apple Foundation, a heartfelt congratulations to you all. It is with great pleasure that I introduce my dear friend Dana Butler, the chairman of the Academy of Educators.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Good morning. Buenos dias. My name is Dana Butler, and I am a Stanley C. Golder Leadership Award recipient for 2016 and the current chair for the Golden Apple Academy of Educators. On behalf of the entire Academy of Educators and our committee, we bring you a truly heartfelt welcome and congratulations. As educators, we shy away from any forms of accolades, acclaims, distinctions, honors, and etc. I encourage you to embrace the moment. When people say nice things to you, just smile and say thank you and enjoy the moment because you certainly deserve it. You've already won for the acknowledgement of your work, acknowledgement for your school and your school community, as well as your own family as well. I know you're dying to know about the Academy of Educators. We support the entire foundation. We network to share ideas and experience with our peers through our practices. And we make recommendations to the board on how to enhance the celebrations like this. And you're also probably wondering how you can get involved. We will be sharing a survey to find out what it is that you feel would work to help and best serve the Academy. Some ideas are mentorship for our Golden Apple Scholars Initiative, volunteering to read some of the applications and do observations for our future recipients, and participation in our Scholars Institute, where we, in the summers, where we have Scholar Institutes 1 through 4, where you get to share your experiences and wisdom and strategies with our future teachers and educators. There are tons of ways to get involved, but more importantly, we really want you to celebrate this moment, really have fun with it, take the excitement, because once again, you really, really deserve it. And again, thank you and congratulations. And now for our president and the first Stanley C. Golder Leadership Award recipient, Alan Mather.
Well, hey, everybody. What a year it's been, huh? Maybe this is a little bit of what it's felt like for you. Here we are, over a year into the pandemic. A couple of years ago, I talked about all the juggling that had to take place for teachers and school leaders to navigate what's happening in schools. But this has taken everything to a whole new level. It's not only juggling while trying to keep your balance, but spinning plates and playing a one-person band at the same time. I am so glad that in this trying time, your students, colleagues, parents, community members, and others took time to nominate you and to recognize the work that you are doing every day. And I could not be happier that we have been able to acknowledge the work you have done and are doing in the midst of a circus. At this point, you have all had virtual visits from our teams, and we've had the opportunity to talk to you and those who know you and are honored and touched by your work. Our team now is thoughtfully and busily writing up reports so that many of you can be further recognized. But please know, whether you're selected as a recipient of the Golden Apple Award for Excellence in Teaching and School Leadership, you are here because of the work you do, the care you take, and the perseverance and the passion that you have. On behalf of Alicia Winkler, our CEO, she and I co-lead the foundation, and our entire team, congratulations on this recognition. But as with all things, we are not here only to honor you, but also to call you to enhance our mission. And I want to talk more about that mission. Our mission talks specifically about inspiring, developing, and supporting teacher and school leader excellence. And through honoring you, we are certainly finding those most inspiring educators. Illinois right now is in the midst of a dramatic teacher shortage. And to be a material solution to this crisis, we prepare the next generation of teachers through our long-term program, the Golden Apple Scholars, where we recruit high school seniors through sophomores in college and support them through undergrad and into their early years of teaching, as well as our newest program, the Golden Apple Accelerators, which is a program for career changers who have bachelor's degrees but do not have a teaching license. To ground you, and before I talk more about our ask of you, I would ask that you listen a little more about our Scholars program by watching this video.
There is a growing crisis in Illinois and across the nation. Students are increasingly denied the benefits of learning from highly effective educators as more than 1,000 teaching positions remain unfilled annually. Teacher vacancies exceed 1,400, translating into tens of thousands of students without a qualified teacher, the single most important factor to student learning outside of parents.
I have found classrooms that have been vacant of licensed teachers for 2 years. I have heard of small rural schools that have lost a third of their teachers in the first week of school.
In Illinois, 85% of school superintendents report difficulty filling teacher positions, and 79% report significantly fewer qualified applicants. Even worse today, new teachers rarely stay in teaching longer than 4 years.
It's students looking you in the face and saying, I don't have to listen because you're probably not going to make it past December. None of my other teachers did.
We're going to need a unique set of solutions to solve this problem in Illinois. There's one program that does it well beyond any other, and clearly it's the Golden Apple Foundation.
Golden Apple Scholars, a proven answer to the escalating teacher shortage crisis. Aspiring teachers are recruited and are prepared for success in challenging school settings. Joining the program right out of high school or early college, scholars are diverse, talented, accomplished, and driven to be agents of change.
I've always wanted to be a teacher ever since I was shown the power that teachers have. When I was in 6th grade, I had my first teacher that looked like me. I had my first black teacher. She was like the first example that I could do something in the world and influence others. Being able to influence people to be the best that they can be, showing people that they can achieve whatever they want to achieve, that's all that I'm about.
Golden Apple Scholars reflect the students they teach, and many return to teach in their own communities.
I lived in the same house my whole life. I'm teaching at a school that's literally down the street. Like, I know this community. I know the school is huge.
These are high potential young people, students of color, first generation in their family to attend college. We're not only changing their life and the lives of their students, we're changing the future generations of their family.
Through innovative programs, instruction, and mentoring, Golden Apple transforms teachers and teaching.
We find those young people who have that passion, that mission to become great teachers. We provide services, we provide talent, we provide expertise that's not provided anywhere else, so that our teachers are going to come in day one ready to teach.
Scholars log hundreds of hours of teaching in a variety of urban, rural, and suburban schools before their first teaching position, ensuring every scholar is prepared to serve the unique needs of students across Illinois.
Chicago Public Schools partners with the Golden Apple Scholars Program because we've been able to recruit some well-trained teachers, but also teachers who meet the needs of our students in some of our most underserved schools.
More than 80% of principals surveyed agree Golden Apple Scholars are better prepared to teach on day one than new teachers prepared by any other program. 97% of principals surveyed want and need more scholars.
They know that if they come from the Scholars Program, regardless of the circumstances that are thrown at that teacher, they know they're going to be successful in the classroom.
When you have outstanding teachers in a classroom, the whole world opens up to students. You have students who are otherwise disengaged who become engaged.
Expert instruction at Scholar Institutes focuses on trauma-informed training, personalized learning, and civic engagement, ensuring scholars develop the skills needed to thrive in the 21st century classroom. Curriculum partnerships with Lurie's Trauma-Informed Training, LEAP Innovations, Facing History and Ourselves, and the Erickson Institute for Early Education prepare our scholars to teach effectively in high-needs schools.
Students are facing so much that we just don't even realize and we don't even know. They're in such a vulnerable state, and it's scary. Lurie's training has been so vital.
Teacher preparation programs don't equip teachers with the skills and the tools they need to understand what happens to a child when they grow up in poverty. The Golden Apple Scholars Program equips teachers to understand what it takes to turn that situation around one student at a time.
The intensive preparation, support, and mentoring that is provided results in scholars staying in teaching longer than educators prepared by any other program. While enrollment in Illinois colleges of education has declined drastically, Golden Apple Scholars has experienced exponential growth.
I know that the Golden Apple Foundation has constantly, continuously put forward solutions to many of the deep challenges we face in public education in the state. And I'm confident that that's going to continue for years to come.
We must do better for Illinois students in high-need schools. To deliver more highly effective educators to classrooms, the Scholars Program must continue to grow. Golden Apple is committed to doubling the size of the Scholars Program by 2024. Golden Apple Scholars, the proven solution to the Illinois teacher shortage crisis.
How do you think we inspire, develop, and support these future educators? Well, with you. In addition to honoring you, we ask that you, our most inspiring educators, help prepare these teachers to change students' lives. Thus, you'll be hearing from Neil Grimes, our Director of Scholar Institute and Curriculum, to prepare the next generation of great educators through our Scholar Institutes. You'll be hearing from Kisa Thurman Stovall, our Vice President of Mentoring and Teacher Development, to help mentor our scholars during those early years of teaching. By the way, there is a chat feature on this presentation, so please, right now, feel free to drop a note in there about how you would like to be involved in Golden Apple. You know, I have one more immediate ask. For those of you who, like me, are runners, I'm going to ask you to see if you'd like to join in our Golden Apple Marathon team. If you're interested in fundraising for Golden Apple, this is a great way to do it. You get free entry into the Chicago Marathon, and all you need to do is raise some money for Golden Apple and, of course, run. But you know, you're going to be running with this old guy, so it'll be fine. To learn more about what our Scholars Program means and how it prepares people, there's another video I want to share with you. This is a video of one of our Crystal Apple recipients. Our scholars who teach for 5 years in a school of need receive the Crystal Apple, and this is a message that she has for our newest inducted scholars.
Golden Apple has been instrumental in my career, from the very first professional development sessions to the real-world classroom experiences during my first summer to my amazing mentor, Molly Blowbaum, who helped me all throughout my first 2 years of teaching. GA has been there every step of the way. Golden Apple was never afraid to have the tough conversations and discussions about hot topics in education. They supported us as we grew in our ideas and our thoughts and our opinions about how the educational system functions now and how it could be in the future. They empowered us to become beings of change, supporting every student that walked in our door, no matter the background. Without Golden Apple, I would not be the educator that I am today. The foundation taught me to challenge the status quo and to be a fierce advocate for those students.
I hope this gives you a better idea of what we're doing to address the teacher shortage and how we want you to be involved. I'm going to turn this over now to Nellie Quintana to honor you, our finalists, in this moment. Nellie?
Thank you, Alan. Hello, everyone. It's time to introduce our 2021 Golden Apple Award for Excellence in Teaching finalists. Amy Burgesen, Jonathan Burr Elementary. Allie Bison, Suter Montessori Magnet Elementary. Maddie Bodini, Kingston Elementary School. Margaret Burke, John Middleton Elementary. Amy Castañeda, Josefa Ortez de Dominguez School. Petra Choi, William Bai Elementary. Aaron Cole, Stephen Decatur Classical Elementary. Olga Contreras, Maria Saucedo Scholastic Academy. Megan Faraday, Franz Peter Schubert Elementary. Amy Foley, Coal City Elementary. Christine Gillis, Briar Glen Elementary. Kali Goldberg, Garfield Elementary. Lauren Harrington, Skinner North Classical Elementary. Sandra Holback, St. Edward School. Zebulon Holder, Lovejoy Elementary, Lewis and Clark Elementary, Eunice Smith Elementary. Cynthia Juarez, Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz Elementary. Shamika Keepers, Bronzeville Classical School. Kendale Losh, Newfield Primary School. Sarah Magnifici, Admiral Byrd School. Ashley McCall, Chavez Multicultural Academic Center. Dominique McCotter, Dr. Howard Elementary. Ann McNamara, Countryside Elementary. Jeffrey Merkin, Mark T. Skinner West Elementary. Quinlan O'Grady, Theophilus Schmidt Elementary. Kate Page, Eunice Smith Elementary. En Femme, Joseph Academy, Melrose Park. Megan Rice, Willard Elementary School. Janine Rodriguez, Jonathan Y. Scammon Elementary School. Reginald Spears, Bronzeville Classical School. Stephanie Toon, the Montessori School of Englewood. Virginia Valdez, Minnie Mars Jameson Elementary School. Lisa Washington Kuzel, the University of Chicago Laboratory School. And now we will introduce the 2021 Golden Apple Award for Excellence in Leadership finalist. Flor Carter, Alternative Optional Education Center. Martin da Costa, Winston Campus Junior High School. Don Holmes, Thornwood High School. Brian Horn, Century Junior High School. Jacqueline Menoni, Jose de Diego Community Academy. Michael Oriati, Crystal Ray St. Martin College Prep. Melissa Onesto, William J. Butler Elementary. Serena Peterson Closa, Christian Ebinger Elementary. Rodolfo Rojas, Everett STEM Academy. Congratulations to all of our finalists.
Thank you so much, Nellie, and congratulations to all of you for being recognized for your incredible work today. And now we have one more video to share with you. As you know, we have surprise visits, and these are the type of things that are in store. Please enjoy.
Good morning. We want you to turn on your hazard lights before we leave.
You are the 2020 recipient of the Golden Apple Award for Excellence in School Leadership.
Thank you so much.
She becomes a member of the Academy of Educators, and with the teacher shortage, she is going to help us prepare the next generation of teachers for Chicago and Illinois.
Oh, thank you so much.
Teresita.
Congratulations. You know this is an amazing honor, and people are so excited.
She was a student at the school, she was a teacher at this school, and now she's the principal of the school.
I'm a much better instructional leader under her leadership.
It's not just a job. It's something you do when you wake up in the morning until you go to bed at night.
I want to say I love her. I'm extremely proud of her, and the sky's the limit.
Thank you. Take care. Early this morning, Dr. Teresita Perry received the prestigious Golden Apple Award for Excellence. She is the principal of Dixon Elementary.
The mayor joined teachers, parents, and staff at a surprise car parade for Dr. Teresita Perry, the principal at Dixon Elementary School in Chatham.
Dr. Teresita Perry received the Golden Apple Award for Excellence in Leadership. Dr. Perry attended Dixon in the Chatham neighborhood as a student. She returned as a teacher and then moved up to principal.